I had a real hard childhood. I had a stepfather and not a nice person. He never gonna abuse me again. I had depression. My ex-husband never took care of that. He was just happy for me to stay home, and it was so severe, I didn't see not even one doctor in 5 years. And nobody paid attention to me in 5 years. To me, it's so important to spread the word. I want to learn about mental health.
Probably about 8 years ago now, I had a family member who suffered with mental illness and took her own life. And that was a real struggle. It really caused me to step back and take a look at my life and where I was going and what was important to me. I think now there's this feeling in Healthy RC that we have made a difference. Now it's time to really start taking on one of those bigger challenges, and mental health is definitely, one of those bigger challenges. You can't ignore mental health, or you're really not going to be holistically looking at how do you have a healthy person, a healthy family, a healthy community, a healthy city. This is something that the whole community needs to look at.
I think mental health is important to me, especially since I've been through it. I've been hospitalized, and I've seen many other people around me struggle with depression, suicide. When I was really deep down in depression, I didn't actually have hope. 2 kids at my school did end up committing suicide, and I really think that now we need to start finally talking about it and being able to help others. The Teen Forum actually was another turning point in my depression, because it made me realize I wasn't alone, and it made me feel like I had a place to be able to talk to teens and relate to other teens who are struggling. Happy ever since, and meeting all those teens have been a real blessing, and I'm excited. Healthy RC has helped support my voice. They really helped me with my confidence in being able to go out into my community and talk about mental health. Especially at my school, I'm starting a program to help students.
As a child, I went through some traumatic experience. From the stage of 5 years old, I was sexually molested by my stepdad. I feel like that put me at a stage where I felt like unwanted. Healthy RC, they are my family. They are my brothers and sisters. We have symposiums based on our topics. There is that need, whether it be for the same situation I experienced, but there's different levels, from veterans who have been in war, bullying, from the disconnect with the parents in the household. The key factor is being able to connect with each one, to let them know there's assistance in all areas so that we're able to heal instead of cover it up.
It's a lot of rejection for kids, a lot of depression. As parents, as community, we have to take a lot of attention to that stuff that's going on. I learned so much, I have to love myself first and then project that in myself so they can feel that the way I love myself, they're gonna feel that they love themselves. So I'm trying to teach them that. And then when we went to the symposium, hearing those girls talking about their experiences, how they were bullied, how they were thinking about taking their lives, I feel so sad. So I had to do something for my kids too, telling them that I love them so much, that they're very important to me, and no matter what. And the appearance is not the most important thing. It's what you have inside, the feelings that you have. It's gonna make you more important in life.
In 2010, had a mental breakdown. Because I was in such despair, I couldn't even consider what my thoughts or actions, how they would have impacted anybody else, not even my children. And here I was, a mother, and always put my kids first. But in that moment, I couldn't even think about what impact it would have had on them. I think that's a really good example of the animality that we experience when we're suffering so immensely. We're not able to think about anybody else. I feel like that's a testament to mental health. No matter what your obstacle is, no matter what you're facing, how are you going to stand up to it? How are you going to respond to it? Healthy RC will provide you with information about resources, or find faith in something, whether it be outside of yourself, that helps you to develop the faith inside yourself.
When I started getting in contact, just networking, I was really pleasantly surprised that the city of Rancho Cucamonga had this initiative to do mental health awareness. It was really nice to see that. It was really easy to get in contact with someone about mental health awareness. It was really welcoming and warm. Invited right away to, I think they were doing a teen bullying, cyberbullying event, and was invited to partake, set up and really just spread the word about mental health. Wonderful to see a city involved with their community in that way. We're working with at-risk youth, families in their homes, in the schools. Terrible things happen to people. To have a healthy state of mind is to be able to accept the emotions that are coming up for yourself, the things that are happening. When people are at their most vulnerable state, it is so scary to get there. And to have someone who can be available to say, it's okay, and there's nothing wrong with you.
Resiliency is that ability to bounce back, because at some point there's always a force stronger than you are.
I am resilient because I have faith.
I am resilient because I am strong.
I am resilient because I love working and empowering people.
I am resilient because I choose to lean on my supports.
I am resilient because I have hope.